Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. I'm going rogue today, I'm going handheld, but I'm going to walk you in here to the loose room. I want to talk to you about the Razor Crest, which is all done now. If I pan down here, you'll see something quite significant really in terms of Haslab. So it's all done, and I thought I'd just do it in here just to give you a bit of surrounding and background while I'm talking. All done at 28,000, and well, it's above 28,000. The number today has fluctuated, and I'll explain why that is. So I was asleep probably, well, I was asleep when it finished last night in the early hours. But when I woke up this morning, as I always do, I check the comments on my channel and have a look through, and there were loads of people saying, it's on 27,000, there's an hour to go. It got as far as 28,000. This thing nearly hit 30,000. If it was open again today, they would easily hit 30,000, the rate it was climbing. I've been on Zavi as well today just to check. It's all done, and it says it's all sold out there, so there's no way you can book it. And it was a universal time, I guess, because, well, you'd think so, because on Hasbro Pulse it says, it gave you a countdown at the time, so I presume that was universal and, you know, transferred to other websites like Zing or Zavi in the UK, and I think Europe. But anyway, this morning it was on 28,246. Tim from Bosk's Bounty, if you saw his video earlier, great thumbnail, Timothy. He said it was on 28,243, which was 3 less than what I saw early hours this morning. That's obviously fluctuated from then. Could be a number of reasons. It might be something to do with cancelled payments or orders somehow. Anyway, that's not the half of it. This evening, as I've been preparing this video, I could have sworn as well earlier it was on a higher number. 28,900, I'm sure I saw that. But anyway, earlier, about an hour or two ago, I saw 28,898, which proves it was close to tipping over that 330k mark. But that again has fluctuated, and now it sits, and I've just refreshed my internet as well, it now sits on 28,892. So what a strange thing. Anyway, the bottom line is, this is so big for 3 3/4 inch today. It proves to the community how valuable and loved that line of figures is, and long may it prosper, because there was a period when it looked like it was going out of fashion. It is the original scale for Star Wars, going right back to the 70s. It is also the definitive line for vehicles. You know, there's no better line for having vehicles than the 3 3/4 inch line, you know. It's best. That's why they made the figures that small in the first place. They knew they wanted to introduce vehicles into the line. So that's it. Really exciting times. The barge probably would have had a lot more backers had they had the international reach that this has had. It was a relief to know that we could buy it on Zing and Zavi and wherever else in the UK. Let me know where you bought yours if you did get one. But the barge was always limited to the US and Canada. However, I was one of a very lucky set of people here in the UK, and I don't take it for granted that I won one of these. It still angers a lot of people that they didn't get the opportunity. I just happened to know to be at the right place in the right time via a Facebook group of all things. Fanford Tracks had said that if you were online at 7 PM on eBay, you could win one, and there was literally 10 minutes and they were gone. So this has been widely received and loved, and so many backers, nearly 30,000 as I say. In my last video, or one of my last videos, I said, can we have another incentive, a stretch goal 6? And the thing is that I made a bit of a mistake there, because there was literally only 2 days left, and it would have been impossible for Hasbro to scramble together another stretch goal. What they could do is, they could turn around and say to us, the fact that we have gone nearly 10,000 over budget, or not over budget, but you know what I mean, over the threshold, they could turn around and say, and it would be wonderful if they did this. I would love them forever if they said, you know, well done, you have surpassed our expectations, which we have done. They couldn't believe the fact that it had reached the other stretch goals. It totally caught them off guard. If they were to say, we were also going to include this, that would be wonderful. If they are going to do that, is another thing altogether, because at the end of the day, they are a corporation, and that would cost them a lot of money, as opposed to them really coining it and taking home a lot more money. However, this thing, they have made about 10 million on this thing, roughly, so it would be a nice thing. But if they are to do it, is yet to be seen. I'm just panning around the room. I just want to give you another little bit of a talk here. These curtains here, I don't like them. They gotta go. The reason they're in here is just a little bit of extra security for my window. These blinds are amazing. They look lovely from inside and out. However, there is a little bit of light seepage, you know. Not direct light, obviously, but there is light in this room. which I don't want any light coming in here really. So these curtains are here just to kind of block out that extra bit of seepage. However, they don't look good at all. I kind of want them not being there, and it would look a lot more contemporary and flush if they weren't there, basically. So if we can get rid of them. So what I was thinking of doing was getting some UV window stripes in here, whatever you call them, window screen. So if you've had any experience with that, let me know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more DIY. Just to give you a bit of another update, I bought a few more of these. Now, some people have been asking me where I get these. These are from, well, U.K. eBay, Rinkin, the name of the company. These are the 120 centimeter shelves. These are slightly bigger. The ones on over here are 80 centimeters a piece. I started out by getting a few. How many did I get to start with? I think I got 6, and then that became 9, and then I got another 2 there, and I put some more over here. These are the 80 centimeters as well, and I left a gap there. This falcon is mounted by these. I stole that idea off a guy on eBay, not eBay, Facebook. I saw somebody doing that, so I can't take all the credit for that, but if you want to do that, that's how I do it, with those wall brackets. It's a great way of mounting a falcon, and that is about it really. But these, I just fancy getting some more of the 120 centimeters because, you know, I want to go north. I want to go up. I've got some more ideas for stuff I want to display. So that's that. I just thought I'd share that with you there. Thank you for joining me. Just well done if you backed the barge. And, you know, I'm really sorry. There's a few people I know of who didn't. Did I just say the barge then? I mean the Razor Crest. Congratulations if you have backed it. And congratulations, Hasbro, for making it worldwide and giving us a good product. I've got every faith it will be a good product because that was excellent. And I'm really sorry there's a few people I know of who didn't get one. Not because they didn't want to get it, because they didn't want it. They did want it, but they just couldn't afford it. So I'm really sorry, and I really hope that maybe one day it will become somehow available via the secondary market at reasonable prices, you know? Because, you know, people do tend to take the piss when it comes to prices. They are called scalpers on eBay, etc. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, awesome. Thank you very much for joining me. I have been Only One Kenobi, Only One. If you are new around here, subscribe and follow me. I'll be reviewing this thing when it comes, the Razor Crest that is, and I really can't wait to get hold of it, to add it to my vehicle collection. Only One Kenobi, Only One.